Rocket Bits.
What's up, Hobby Maniacs? I'm Robbie B, and this is the Hobby Report, your weekly tabletop resource to help keep those hobby muscles strong. Oh, thanks. Yeah. And we have joining us, straight out of the other room, Sarah, my boo. I'm not muted anymore, Kenny. All good. We never had technical difficulties here, ever. Oh wait, totally all the time. How's everybody doing tonight? What an exciting day. I heard there was something going around about fur or something. I don't know. Something about, we're definitely going to talk about that. It was me and Peta. We go way back. Everybody knows I hate animals on this channel, obviously. Delay in chat? I don't know. You would think we wouldn't have a chat. I mean, we wouldn't have a delay, since how we had like the faster thing. I don't know.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Little Carp 04, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Shout outs real quick. Of course, I'm probably gonna miss a couple, but I'll try to everyone. So we got JP Graves' wife Liz. We'll just call her Liz. What's up? Drago Dragon. Hello as well. Knuckles Land. What's going on? Butt for BF Giant. Karn, LT, George.
I'm doing my
Sarah.
part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Oven the Wise, thank you for the follow as well. Hopefully we'll have some time to do some more fancy pictures here soon. I know this weekend, I'm not even going to get a day off. This is crazy. I'm going to be covering LVO and the Horus Heresy Weekender same time over the weekend. Crazy. Like, I don't even know when I'm going to be able to sleep. Plus new X-Wing this week. The Lord of Change is coming out. New Aeldari. Gotta call them by their proper people. There. Vladimir, what's going on? Casual Time Gaming. Down to everybody that said what's up in chat. Warlander, of course. Hoodsgate. I am Nurgle. So many people in here. I think Mrs. Scorpion was in here earlier. Not sure if he's still here. Magadrone. Ayla the Bond. Dude meets, obviously. Whew, that's a lot. Crazy. Oh, Warcraft, I won't be at LVO. I'll be covering LVO. Penny and Aspel would be there. I think our boy Felix might be there too. Of course, the Wobbly Modelers, Austin, Kelsey, Kinder will be there. Friends of the show as well. So lots of our folks will be there, but not the Cat Commander, I'm afraid. Oh, there's Missy Scorpion. What's up, dog? So many people in here. Agent Arrow too. Mr. Space Cat. Oh, so real quick, if you've already subbed, we're at 37 subs right now, which just blows my mind. Thank you guys so much. So I got to design 2 more emojis, hopefully soon. Obviously not soon enough because we got a lot going on here, but soon-ish. I think we get more at 50, so that would be cool to hit. But if you're one of the like 35 previous subs, send me a whisper real quick, and I will add a catnap to your username so you can use that for the giveaway this evening, which we all know what that's going to be. We've got Mr. Where is it? Mr. The Night. Porphyrion. Ahead of the. Not that one. Well, there you can see Karn, because of course the top donator tonight will get Mr. The Betrayer that we painted together. Very first thing we painted on stream. The only Karn the Betrayer I will ever paint. Unless it's for charity. Don't know when I have time for that. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold up. There it is. There's the Porphyrion. See it right there. Unboxing that bad boy. So many parts. It's got more parts than that Warlord Titan back there. It's crazy big. I don't even know what to say. Alright, we just got a couple of subs to take care of here. We'll have to take a quick break and add some catnaps for folks. Now, as you know, we did have a couple of snafus here and there, like the show dropping, going off stream, things weren't working. So we've added in catnaps all throughout the month to everybody. So a lot of folks have them. Oh, I'm getting a bunch of whispers now. We're definitely gonna have to take a pause mid-show and add in everybody's catnaps there. I have a whole slew of windows popping up here. That's all good. So let's talk about the Porphyrion real quick. Scroll down, start doing it and some. So first off, obviously, we have the Porphyrion. That's the big giveaway. Our big end of January giveaway. That's tonight, probably at the end of the show, around 11 p.m. Eastern. If you're in not the States, if you're one of those crazy time travelers, I greatly apologize for the time difference, but it is what it is there. We didn't have a whole bunch of European viewers when we first started. Maybe we'll take that into account next time. I don't know, but at the end of the day, you kind of got to ask yourself, so Mystic Scorpion, that actually is not for me to paint. That's for Kenny to paint at some point. I do have my own that I'm working on that we will paint.
What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean?
I swear that is my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite animation on the channel here. Who was that? BF Giant. Thank you for the donation. So, just real quick, let's talk about the Porphyrion, how this is going to work. This is a really exciting night for myself. Hopefully it's exciting for y'all as well. Alright, so first off, here it is. Booyah. Or Booyah. One of the two. The big box. It's so freaking big. Look at this thing. It's ginormous. So it's here. It's ready to get shipped out. Anybody can win that. We'll ship it anywhere in the world. Don't worry about that. We had some problems with European shipping. It's very tough for us to mail things out over 2 pounds 4 ounces. No big deal though. This is not going to be. We'll ship it. Probably going to cost $70 if somebody in Europe wins it. That's okay. That's all right. Just keep that in mind. Put that in the little notes column over there. No big deal. So here's how it's going to work. At first, and I was actually talking to Jason at Slow Fuse about this a little earlier today when we were talking about technical difficulties and all the moving parts and things, that I was just like, you know what? I was thinking about doing something crazy and making it work, making a lot of catnaps to enter. But then we started talking about it, and I was like, you know what? We should make it lower. And then I was like, I'll just make it 1 catnap to enter. But then I realized what some people, not all of you, because most of you are honest, hardworking folks out there, and I understand and respect that. I'm a blue collar man myself. Look at this. But there would be a lot of folks that would just make up fake accounts just to get catnaps and run around and enter, and it would just be a nightmare. So it's going to be catnaps for 1 raffle ticket to enter tonight, which shouldn't be a big deal because if you follow us, you get a catnap, and chances are you already have a catnap. But we're going to wait. If you watch the whole show, you'll get another catnap towards the end of the show. So we'll draw this shortly after 11 p.m. Eastern. So everybody has a chance to claim their catnap if they're watching at least 7:30 time today. So all you have to do is follow us and watch the whole show, and you should be able to enter at least once. Now, if you would like the opportunity to enter more, there is a discount on catnaps tonight. $4 a catnap, which means you can get a 5-pack of catnaps, a 5-pack for only $20. So you save a little bit of money there, kind of lowering the bar a little bit for everybody. I know it's end of the month, it's January, times are tough. I feel you. I do. I'm looking at my balance sheet. I'm like, Memnar, thank you for the sub. And also, if you sub, you get a free catnap as well. So we're 12 now away from, I think, unlocking new emoticons, which I have yet to design the other 2. We'll get there, I swear. So we're gonna do that at the end of the show. But wait, there's more. I feel like the ShamWow guy. all of these donations are going to trigger cat boxes, just like normal. So we're getting crazy up in here.
What does that mean?
Calamity X27, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And Nev,
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Nev 420 Cox, welcome to the stream as well. So we also have the top donator giveaway. So I don't want anybody that might donate a lot of money and chances to get that Porphyrion to come out empty-handed. So we have that as well. One of my very own, very first painted models on stream here, Mr. the Betrayer. We painted them together. We put blood on his axe together the other night. Like they grow up so fast. I love it. I do look like the champ. Oh, I do with the hair. Oh no, terrible. Can't be doing that. We're there. The TV says I'm a one cat nap kind of man. I feel you there. All right, let me catch up on this chat. There is a lot going, a lot of red. I keep drooling every time I see your war round. That's actually not mine. That is a buddy of ours named Steve. He commissioned us to paint it, or to put it together and paint it.
What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean?
Oh man, thank you so much, Tim the Great. We will talk about Peta. I'm not lying when I say me and Peta have a history. Actually, literally have a history. It's a funny story, and nobody even knows the story. Not even my closest friends. Candy doesn't know the story. Nobody. Remember, I'm from Hampton Roads. I know. I've seen things. All right. Check the rest of these. So many messages. Yep, I wish that was mine. That one is not mine, but it is together. This week's tutorial, actually, if you're over on the Hall of Veterans, will go out early for the assembly tips and tactics on the Warlord Titan. Now, it will be out on YouTube in 2 weeks because we never hold the hobby hostage, of course. But if you like that early access over there as well, that will be going out. Mystic Scorpion says, "Oh, everybody's making fun of me to paint the Warlord. I'm gonna box them up. I'm gonna put some more painted Titans out there. I'll show you guys. I can paint stuff." BF Giant wants the Precious. I think there is a little bit of lag with the video. I'm not sure what's going on because I was watching Keelan's stream earlier and Mystic Scorpion, and it was freezing a little bit. So I think it's something to do with my computer because it doesn't make sense. But we're gonna JP Gray. Oh, by the way, I can't even believe I forgot to mention JP Gray. Yo, so straight up, JP Gray spent like hours trying to get the stream right. So thank you so much, dude. Hype this man up. Like, taking time out of his day to help us, all of us here, all of the internets, the hobby internets, with getting the stream up and going. It has been a cacophony of errors. Like, there's so much going on with these moving parts. Like, you install one little program in OBS, it's very sensitive, very crazy. So we would not be here if it wasn't for that man right there. Hype him. Yep, Rally 21 cat box is still in effect. Top donator still in effect. It's all good. So yes, it will be 2 catnaps per ticket, Kenny. Obviously, anybody can enter. There will be a 50 ticket max, so that's 100 tickets. Technically, things worth a couple $100. So, I mean, if you want to throw that much money at it and cap it out, that's cool. I just don't want somebody running away with it and just trying to buy it out. That just seems kind of whack to me. This is more about the hobby and interacting, all learning stuff together than contest. You know what I mean? Tim the Great, you'd let me keep my own car? I'd have to send you something else, obviously. Mystic Scorpion, you gotta start small with the models. He says he needs to get him a big ass model. To start with, like,
in 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Man, that one's a good one too. I'm torn on which one's the best. Work off. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, so good.
On moviepoopshoot.com, did you say Jay and Silent Bob are quote fucking clown shoes?
Yeah.
Really?
No doubt there. My Pokemon cartridge is golden enough. Golden Trousers. And, funny story, my very first Game Boy just turned 30 this year. Booyah. Think about that for a minute.
In 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Bonaventure, thank you as well for the donation. Y'all are great. Oh my gosh. So crazy here. So much red. Alright, let's get through it all. Yeah, it's definitely, the lags are definitely me. Let's keep an eye on it. Obviously for Crash, we'll be right back as quick as possible. But we're still sorting it out. Yeah, everybody had problems with OBS this morning. I was watching Lathius on earlier, who we host in the AM. Was watching Flickster. He was also lagging. I was watching Slime was lagging. I think there was a gap there where I wasn't watching. Yeah, something like that. But everybody seems to be lagging and stuff right now. I definitely think it's a Twitch thing. Nagradron, AOS giveaways. Haven't yet. Oh no, yeah, we did. We gave away the Z stuff last week. New book and everything. Yeah, we'll stretch out the raffle. No worries there. Hey, Dave Ledbetter. What's going on, man? If I have one from liking, how will I ever get two? So, Dr. Sentry, every 3 hours of the show you watch, you get another catnap. You have to be in here and you can't be idle. I don't know if it works on mobile. We're still up in the air on that. But other than that, it should work just fine. Workov. Donation didn't give you catnaps. Take a look. Oh yeah, we'll look at the cat boxes here in a sec. Let me check something for Workov. I just want to make sure everything's working okay. Because I don't know if y'all heard, but on Friday, it was completely off.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. BF Giant, thank you for the donation. Alright, let's check Workov's real. It was Workov, right? And we're gonna have to take a quick break, and I will add anybody that has subbed up till now. Same here. The bot that tracks catnaps. Alright, give me 1 second here. Trying to read all the chats here. Granite says it works on mobile. That's good to know. Minus work times. Nada. Okay. Lofies, I did not get my hat. I checked earlier. It was not there. Okay. Zero in there. That's why. Do an e-check? No, those won't work. Last scene. Workov, how much did you... $20.
What the f is the internet?
The internet is a communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.
You're not wrong there. Who was that? Tim the Great. It was. Wow, Peta love it. That's rough. I see your donation, Workov. Are you sure it's not there? Check again real quick. Send me another whisper about it. I'll have to. Nuts. Just want to make sure everybody's... Okay. Try this other one real quick. So we still have pretty much the same stuff on cat boxes that were on there last. Because I don't think we gave any. Oh yeah, we did give. Not grab golden trousers. Postman is running around with it. He might be.
In 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
I think everybody's getting it. I can't tell for sure. Double check one thing.
PC load letter? What does
Points
that mean?
Yep. Slowfuse, is that in the master settings? What's up, Dead Pirate Dan? Dread Pirate.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm
Start
way
with
too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
I do kind of look like an airline pilot. What's going on, Slow? Oh, Slowfuse. So, where's the setting where it I am Nurgle got his? What's going on? Let me see. More Call of. Yeah, you didn't. Wow. Yep, Memnar, I saw yours come through. Set that up earlier. Where's the setting for? I guess it's in master settings in spot.
On moviepoopshoot.com, did you say Jay and Silent Bob are quote fucking clown shoes? Yeah. Really?
I do need to blow up Copilot from Aeroplane. Alright. Alright, let's start over. Gary the Fat Man, thank you for the donation. Blue Canary, welcome for the donation as well. And we got Dread Pirate Dan following. You just earned yourself a fantastic cat nap. And I am Nurgle. Got his as well. In that I have no idea what you're talking about, tab. That's a good tab. That's like the any key, I feel like. Canaries did not show in the. Alright. I know Dbot has. I want to make. Yeah, Mary's one right here. Okay, I'm not sure, folks. Warcock, send me another whisper. And oh, we're already at a cat box. Holy cow! Thank you guys so much. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so real quick for everybody just joining in, we got to get to the news at some point here, but we'll do the cat box. So, tonight, the Porphyrion will be the very last thing we do, and then we'll do a countdown for the top donator as well. It will be 2 catnaps per 1 ticket with a cap of 50, so that's technically $100 you can spend if you are so inclined. I wanted to cap it at that because I don't want anybody running away with it. Also, as far as shots go tonight, I can't get too crazy. I am on antibiotics right now for my stupid face. I have the thing still, so I'm going back to the doctor for that because they have literally given me a stack of antibiotics and none of this shit's working. So we're going back and we're getting it figured out because I'm sick of this. Give me the freaking antibiotics, fix my stupid face. Yeah, time for some hairballs. Now we'll do at least 1 hairball, but remember, this is respectable. I still got to talk about Peta later, and I want all my faculties when I do it. All right. Let's go. Let's jump over to the cat box. So, like I said, same thing as last week for the most part. We got the Dirty Xenos, Armored Assault box. Then we've got the Forge World book bundle, and of course the Triumvirate bundle that strangely has made it thus far. So I'm going to cover these up real quick. Because remember, if we don't give it away, we just save it next week. But I'll just on the books there. Oh, that's right, because we gave the Zinch one. I remember now. Okay.
On moviepoopshoot.com, did you say Jay and Silent Bob are quote fucking clown shoes? Yeah. Really?
There he is, Mighty Cthulhu. I was wondering where you'd been, buddy. Welcome back. Blood for the Blood God indeed. Alright. There's some cheers. Oh. Alright, let's do a quick raffle. Raffle. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. Okay. After the catnap, we'll take a quick break because I need to add in everybody's. There you go. Ranson Gopis got a ticket. Hooray!
You gotta give me a ride. I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Orc Pride, thank you for the donation. And Psychotic Jester too. Sorry you missed the cup. Time, buddy. Oh, remember.
3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Gothmog. Sometimes science is more of an art than science, Morty. A lot of people don't get that. Oh, awesome. Good times. Thank you, Evan. Welcome to the stream.
You gotta give me a ride. I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Still one more name. Cats for the Cat God. Thanks, bud. Still one more name. It's going to be a proud cat daddy here.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
And Dirty Dark as well. Thank you. If you see a 0.2 next to your catnap total, it's because I had to lower it to allow for the extra discount. So every 5 you buy, or every 4 you buy is worth 5. Oh, so let's see. This is just a single cat box giveaway with the stuff from Friday. So here we go, just a 1-for-1 cat box. Okay. Tickets cost 1, of course, and 5. The exclamation point ticket space number of tickets. It's a 1-for-1 exchange for cat box giveaway, or you can hedge your bets and for you on later. Somebody's gonna jump in here and just like steal it. I know it. Watch this. Awesome. Everybody's like, I don't know. Should I go for the cat? Go for the what? Yes, that's true. If you only have 1 ticket now, you will not be able to enter the Porphyrion. Keep that in mind. That's why I'm telling you up front. I don't want you to feel badsies. I saw that meow in there, Grego. Saw it. Oh, there they are. Alright, everybody's jumping in. I thought it was going to get stole. That's awesome. Who was the first one in there? Oh, Psychotic Jester was going deep on that one. I want to score this for like 5 tickets. We're gonna start a new project tonight too. LT's fiending. Got you. Alright, so this is cat box for 1. So we're, like I said, we're starting a new hobby project tonight, and I wanted to do a tank, and I was going to do an Imperial Fist, and then I saw Mr. Slowfuse do an Imperial Fist on his tank. I was like, clearly I'll do that now. So we're going to option select into something a little bit neater, I think. Actually, the nature of the tank we're start on tonight. I think it's Car and Chaos Marine. You get 1 ticket for following. Also, Orc Pride, did you not get any catnaps? Is that what you're saying? Check in a second. Let me a whisper if you think something's wrong. Oh, Orc Pride. Now we'll check it. Take a quick break after this play and a shot. All right, so it's over. Let's draw a winner. $61 viewers entered with 102 tickets. Booyah! And the winner is BT Headshots. Hype them up. They just won their pick of the cat box. Don't say which cat box yet. Are you here? Headshots? Question mark? Question mark. Yep. There they are. Holy crap. Winner. Cat dinner maybe. Alright, you're here. So let's go over to cat box giveaway. You need to pick a color of cat. Pink cat, white cat, or orange cat, and then say final answer. Kill it. First win ever of anything. Awesome. Heard it here first. Our first winner of the evening. Pink cat, final answer. That's so sassy. Very, very popular. Oh, didn't move it. There it is. You got the Follicadia bundle. Congratulations. Send me a whisper with your real people name, real people address, and also your real people email address too. If I have any questions to your items. Congratulations. I had to reset my computer and missed the cat box giveaway. It's true. I think at the rate things are going tonight, there might be all bundled. Boom. Alright, so let's replace that with something. There it was. There's where I moved everything. Got anything else in here? Let's see. Got. Oh, there we go. 30 Iron Armor Marines on Spur. Alright. You have refilled the cat box giveaway. Okay. Back on over here. Okay, let's take a quick break real quick. I need to check some of these whispers, add in people. Subscribers, cat naps. Obviously we furball. If you're having problems with anything, or your subscriber and didn't get your free catnap, send me a whisper real quick. So Hoodsgate, the catnaps for one ticket tonight, and also a 50 catnap or a 50 ticket max. So technically, actually that math doesn't make. Catnap is technically $. 25, probably 25. That would be 100. Yeah, let's do that. It'll be max of 25 tickets, which would be 50 catnaps. What I'm doing there. Trying to make it fair. Not fair. Leatherface. Use your catnaps for some of the channel giveaways we do. The raffles, whatever the keyword is, and space and the number of tickets you want. And a ticket, there's a multiplier. Sometimes it's one, sometimes, you know, for one, stuff like that. JP Gray subbed. Word. Catnap. Alright, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Stuff. You headshots, I got your address. If I have any questions, I'll Or Gen Z, thank you for the sub. My headset is cutting out. I think it's just general lag. I don't think it's my headset. Colot says, all right, so $100 equals catnaps, 25 tickets max. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. That's the math I was grabbing. Leatherface, just hit exclamation point info. You can find out more about all that. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. I need to add all of the pre-subscribers, catnaps real quick, and we'll be right. Nope, the ends of your sentences go silent? What? Just so many technical... Seriously? Is that a thing? Alright, let's try something here. We'll just go corded. How's that sound? Good, I hope. Maybe? Bueller. No, I have not messed with the noise gate yet. I don't think. No, I have not. Crystal clear. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan today. How's that sound? Alright. I apologize, everyone. It's been a cacophony of technical problems tonight. Alright, we're going silent for 2 seconds. Let me add all these in. Be right back.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Whew. Holy cow. That was a lot of messages. So what happened was, a lot of folks have subbed. We have like 36 new subs. Nobody got their catnaps. A couple other people, there have been intermittent issues. Everybody, if you just got catnaps, please restart your browser. Everything should be fixed because I checked a lot of folks. Everything looks to be working nominally. So here we are. Woo! What a day. This is crazy. It's been 45 minutes of non-stopness. I need a real... hold on. I have several drinks within arm's reach. I need a drink. Just a soda. Nothing in the soda.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Mecha Pants, thank you for the follow. Data Entity and Divisis658. And 4Gen Z, thank you for the sub. I hope you got your catnap. I was not watching, but it should be added automatically like now. Was I muted? I feel like I wasn't muted. I don't know. JP Gray, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, I want candy boobs.
Warkov, thank you for the sub as well. Looks like you guys got your catnaps. Booyah. We should be within 10 of new emoticons. Rocket Chicken. I am not muted. There's no way I would mute myself ever. Nope. We don't do that here. Oh man. Alright, let's talk about some stuff. So much craziness. Okay, so if you're over on Patreon, we shipped everything out. It should be there soon, I swear. It was the largest shipment in the history of ever. We broke the post office. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It was amazing. I hired on an extra guy to help. Lando, thank you for the sub as well. I hired on a new guy to help, which was pretty good. Great guy from up north, really hard worker. Hopefully he stays on for a very long time as well. And it turns out he has an associate's degree in video multimedia production. He's like, oh, by the way, you do videos, right? I can make videos. And I was like, we need to talk more, dog. We'll see where that goes. All right, on the Long War scene, crazy things going on. First of all, sorry I missed the podcast last week. It was bananas. I couldn't make it. But this week I should be there. Question mark. Even though it's going to be a super crazy week, but that's what we do here. That's what it's all about. Kenny and Haspel will be at LVO this weekend. There will be no battle report dropping on Monday. No new battle report. We'll unlock something off of YouTube.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
I think we need new animations. Thank you, Granite. Appreciate it, dog. Oh, I am Nurgle. You always keep the catnaps, dog. Catnaps, they don't reset. Not yet, anyways. But currently, they do not reset. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Everybody's all up in here. Yo, Psychotic Jester, we're going to talk about some Peta. Trust me. I got lots to say about that.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Do what thou will. Thank you for the follow. Love that name. Love that name. So, Haspel and Kenny will be out at LVO. It could not be a worse time for me. Whether or not I did not like flying in airplanes, spoiler alert, I just can't make it. We got Horse Heresy weekend happening in Nottingham. We're gonna be up super ass crack of dawn covering that thing. Me and James. We're gonna be in the trenches covering it for you guys. We're gonna hopefully have one of our mans on the floor of the event, hitting us back with pictures, all sorts of stuff. It's gonna be crazy. And then we got people at LVO sending us pictures back too. So it is gonna be a non-stop. I'm gonna have to go get some more booze because I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the weekend. It's gonna be dope. So new battle report on YouTube. No new battle report on the Hall of Veterans on Monday because Kenny will be back on Tuesday.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
I do not know how to say that name, but I'll try. Honorous 76. Thank you for the follow. So Kenny will be back on Tuesday doing his normal streaming. But if you love some Robbie B and chill, me and Slowfuse are going to split Kenny's time.
Yeah, I want candy boobs.
Vince the Monkey, thank you for the sub as well. We're getting so much closer to more cat emoticons, I swear. It's going to be dope. Me and Slowfuse will be splitting Kenny's time slot on Friday. So I think I'm going for 5 hours and Slow's going for 5 hours or something like that. It's going to be a whole extra large Robbie B and chill. It's going to be the Long War Magnum edition, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be all up in there. Now, what's really cool is this is going to give me an opportunity to go back and paint all this other stuff that I've kind of shelved because I got to the point where I didn't want to do it on stream anymore because I'm like, well, I've pretty much showed you everything I could show you. Like how much more green you want to see, how much more ogre flesh you want to see, how much more ogre fur do you want to see? You know what I'm saying? But well, that's what we're gonna catch up on Friday. So it's gonna be a fun time. Yep, Slowfuse says he agrees. Maybe I'll have my trucker hat by then. Maybe it's lost in the warp. I don't know. It's hard to say. Now, Slowfuse did not send me what he was working on for his Long War contribution, but that's okay. I know he was working on the Hulk from Night Miniatures. He asked him about the sculpt. He really loves it. Really loves it. He was working on that. That was a pretty cool miniature as well. So right now, over on the YouTubes, we've got the Space Marines versus High Fleet Lexus, Riley versus Juice. Riley is going to be helping Juice with his Eats Laboratory stream here in a couple of months. So maybe familiarize yourself with the face behind what is soon to be the mic over in Juice's Eats Laboratory. Oh, Tim the Great, it's going to be... You wait till I get my hands on that trucker hat. It's going to be exceptional. Trust me. First of all, I'll look like I'm 12. I would show you my credit card if it wasn't my credit card, the picture that's on my credit card from Bank of America. It is actually, I guess I could show you. I can cover it up. But this is my credit card. That's my picture. Hold up. I don't know if you can see it. Let me jump over to the paint table. It's a hoot. I give this out all the time. All right, here we go. Check out that picture on my credit card. And imagine if I wear a hat, how young I'll look. It's pretty crazy. It does not make good times. Too small? No, it's fine. Everybody can see it. No, I was not 12. I was in my 30s when that picture was taken, believe it or not. They are the worst. They are the worst at taking pictures. Like, can I just opt out of the picture thing on my card? Like, seriously. The worst. Oh, I've seen some pretty epic driver's license pictures.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Marty Mar, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're talking that news. Gotta have that news.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Are we gonna hit 2 cat boxes in one day?
Drive, monkey, drive!
Whew, this is gonna be crazy. Greg Yo, thank you for the donation as well. I mean, I got 3 more cat boxes. We can do this. I'll throw down. This is happening. I ain't even scared. So, over on YouTube, Space Marines versus High Fleet Lexus. It's like 4,000 points to Space Marines versus like 1,500 points, or 4,000 points to Tyranids versus 1,500 points to Space Marines. It's crazy. There's like fortifications and it's like hammer and anvil. It was a blast to record. I really enjoyed it. I was like, we should do this more often, but like with maybe like 2 tables. It was pretty epic. I really enjoyed recording that one. I was a little jealous actually. Super little jealous. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat here. Too many cat naps, not enough 40k. Oh yeah, it's about to. Oh, Kenny says he's not doing a painting tutorial on Friday, which is reasonable, of course, because spreading that hobby love. Hobby love. Sucks you guys normally take 1 load in the face. Now you get 1.5 loads. Yeah, but 1.5 is better than 1. That's like 50% profit, dog. Rocket Chicken, what Titans are you gonna buy? I would like to make a suggestion. I would start with the Night Lancer. I think it's a very good Titan. I think that's a great place to start. JP Gray's wife Liz loves my picture. I can tell. Gary the Fat Man says that picture looks like someone's last known photograph. Oh gosh, I never even thought about that. What if it is my last known photograph? Ugh, the worst. Gothmog, you know I cannot show you my shipyard ID, and it was literally taken from me. They escorted me off the premises through the security gate, and I had to hand them the ID back through the security gate. And then I was like, "All right, see you at my party tonight," and everybody bought me drinks, and it was awesome. I was like, "Wait, you guys are gonna throw me a party? I've only been here for like a couple of years," and they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, cool. I'm down. Tell me where to be." Dude Meat says, when will next giveaway go down? We can do another one at 500 on the cat box. I'm down. We got plenty. Orc Pride, we are on a restricted shot diet tonight because I am on antibiotics for my stupid face. Unfortunately, I am slowing down on the shots for this one. Sorry, buddy. And why do you only have 0.5 pants? I have more than 0.5 pants. Come on. We all know that's not true. Yeah, that's standard practice. Also, you can't take your phone. Back in like the 2000s, a camera phone was like a thing.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Lando, thank you for the donation as well. Yeah, you couldn't, that was standard. Like, they would take your badge. Your supervisor would take your badge from you after you left on your last day, because then technically I could get back in the shipyard and I kind of knew stuff, where things were. they had a problem with Greenpeace. Not that I would be that guy, but I mean, they don't know that, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty standard. They take your badge so you can't get back in, and they turn it in. It's all good in the hood. It's not like I was asked to leave. I was actually interviewed by the CEO of Northrop Grumman when I left. It was very interesting, very interesting exit interview. I was quite. He encouraged me way too much. I don't think he was ready for this party, but he got. I answered his questions truthfully, so it was what it was. All right, what else we got here? All sorts of stuff. So Long War. We got the vet. Oh, new in the Hall of Veterans is Felix and James. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. So that's just how they do. They take your badge. So you can't get back in. Whenever you leave a company, that's generally how it goes. Alright, so right now in the Hall of Veterans, early access is Oryx versus Korn, Felix versus James. Spoiler alert, I think they drank a lot. Yeah, Gothmog. So I think there was actually there was a freeze on leaving. When I put my 2 weeks in, there was a freeze on leaving the company, and I'm like, I can just leave. I could just like not show up for work. Like, what do you mean there's a freeze on leaving the company? And they're like, well, you know, Mr. Petters wants to talk to you. And I'm like, all right, well, about what? And they're like, well, he just wants to know what you're doing with yourself. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. So yeah, had to go. So imagine this. So the office of the CEO of Northrop Grumman is literally smells of it reeks of leather and rich mahogany. Like, there's marble staircases with like brass chandeliers, and like it is literally decadent. Like, he entertains heads of state, he entertains admirals of the Navy, you know, secretaries of state, all this stuff. Like, I literally walked into that office, you know, that building, that office, into his actual office, sat across from him at his desk. I had to explain to him why I was quitting. Sorry, sir, I'm gonna go play with toys. I really like what you're doing here, but I really want to go do my own thing, bro. And he was just like, wait, what? And I literally had to show him. I had to show him my website. He was like, seriously? And I was like, yes, sir. And he's like, well, what's your website? And he like pulls it right up. And he's like, oh, that's you. And I was like, yes, sir, it is. Oh. It was good times. Yes, I guess he could fire me. So fused. He likes to say mahogany. I didn't get any paper that said I was free. I was just allowed to quit. It was very nice of him. I think secretly he was wondering if I was going to a competing design firm or something. But that's fine, whatever. I feel him. So the giveaway will be after 11 p.m. shortly after, so everybody can get that last cat nap. So don't worry about that. Alright, and from Spiky Bit Studios, we have the Disciples of Zinch Tips and Tactics that is on YouTube, as well as early access. Well, I guess it's not early access because it's time sensitive, but it's over on the Hall of Veterans as well, commercial free. So there's that. And Kenny dropped his Keeping It Icy Winter Effect tutorial over on the Long War early access as well. That will be out in 2 weeks on the YouTubes as well. Alright, so now we're getting to the point in the show where I think we need to check the gallery. Make sure you hit ! gallery to share your work in progress, miniatures, your completed projects, your Beats laboratories, your cat pictures, whatever. We'll take a look at it. Raul347 says, any helpful tips for playing Slaanesh Army and Age of Sigmar? Actually, I don't know about the Slaanesh and the Age of Sigmar. I'm not feeling them, to be honest, man. They do a lot of I don't think they're that good, dude. Like, competitively, might have a rough time. Might want to look at, like, one of the other gods there. Alright. Let's go check out the gallery, speaking of which. And there's BT Headshots, the last cat box winner. Remember, you hit exclamation point gallery to share with the rest of the class. Also, put your name on it. People always forget. Put your name on your work. All right, let's see what we got in here. Bunch of stuff. It looks like some of these might be left over from yesterday. I don't think there's a Wyatt Turk in here. There is Wicked in here? I have not seen Wicked. Wicked, are you in here? Did I miss you, bud? I know you're one of those time travelers. Musapi's in here. Dirty Dark's in here. Alright. Well, let's take a look at Gorium. There's Wicked. What's up, dog? Snuck in there on me. Alright, what we got here? This is, wow, this is a really big picture. Okay, it looks like a Wraith. Looks like it's like jumping out of the screen. Oh yeah. Painted up steel colors. It's a little blurry. It's hard to see. It looks like it's got some pretty good weathering underneath, but I'm really not seeing a whole lot there, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what else. Gorium. Here's the regular. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better to see. That's an interesting color for Necrons. I dig it. Matches the base. Now I think, or it matches the basing. I think maybe like a little contrast, a little bit better contrast on the base itself, like black would be pretty dope. Because right now it's like gray on metal, and that's kind of drowning it out for me. I feel like it's making me focus. If it was black, I'd focus on the actual steel part of the model instead of, you know, just like everything all at once kind of type deal. Bilbo, give me some tips on my dwarf dragon I posted the other day. Can you just repost it again real quick and I'll approve it? That way I don't have to like dig through a bunch of stuff here. Might be hard to see. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, okay, it's already approved. Paneth first and only? Oh, wow. That is a lot of Peter miniatures.
I'm doing my part too.
Pat Dat Sat is now following us. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some gallery stuff right now, looking at folks' work in progress and completed miniatures. These guys, for the most part, if you don't know, are all pewter. It's the Tanith set they put out way back in the day, of course, based on the Advent novels. Looks like there's a Marlborough in there. And a couple of other guys, but I'm really digging it. It goes together very well. Looks like some capes from the Command Squad too, and of course Sentinels, because that's what they do, and the Acadian snipers guys right up there on the right. Very cool, awesome, looking great. That is a lot of hard work just to get to that point, and that's only like maybe 1,000 points.
What does that mean?
Nano Miser, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You have earned 1 catnap. Oh, it says it. Heck yeah. What else we got here? Ooh, some close-ups. Again, this is Wyatt Turk. I'm not sure if he's in the stream. There we go. There's Gaunt. There's Gaunt himself. And Doc. Where's Mad Larkin? I know they made a Mad Larkin. I don't see him here. Some of these guys are conversions. Some of them are Wait, let's look. We gotta find Mad Larkin. That up there is not Mad Larkin. Top second down. That's just Acadian sniper. Where's Mad Larkin? Might not have got him. Oh, there he is, right next to the flag. Found him. There's Mad Larkin. If you remember that whole like dialogue of him talking to what he thought was an angel before trying to snipe out the leader of the what was it? The oh, what were those guys? The corn guys. A blood pact. I think that's what it was. Yeah. Straight creeping. Very cool. Alright, we got here. Oh, here's some more Wicked. Wow. There's the Ambellus drop pod. Very, very well done. I love those colors, man. They really pop. Those blue reds and those teals. Very cool stuff there. And the hyper highlights to go along with it. What chapter is this? I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. The only thing I can say is maybe sponge on some like some black and stuff up here around the thruster, maybe. Just like it's you know, like when the thruster fires, it's gonna probably leave some soot and stuff. It's just it's very clean, you know. I mean, if that's the look you're going for, that's what's up. Sapper Steve, you did miss a cat box giveaway. Many apologies. The Grumpy Cat Marine, very cool. He's obviously a Sons of Malice. I think that makes sense. And Dirty Dark Whip, so much to do. Well, that's first part of the battle, and you got your Drummel out, so you're getting there. Oh, you got your Warp Spiders on bigger bases, cool. Good start. Alright, I'll check it here in a second. Memnora, thank you for the cheer. We'll be doing, come February, we'll be doing a little bit more with the bits, trust me. I got some big plans with them bits. Seeing as how we are at the spiky bits. Oh, I saw a cat. I saw a cat. Oh, we have a cat spotting. Backwater terrain, calamity. Alright, this is where... Oh, there's Bilbo. Oh, you got them dwarfs. Cool.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Fire Guy 84, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, first one out of the gate is Delobus. Haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome, of course. 1 million linear. Oh, Alpha Legion. I'm almost wondering with these guys if it's worth it just to paint it, spray it metal, and then paint in the rest of the detail, because that is just too much meticulousness. It is so clean. He did such a great job. I love the little stencil work with the airbrush there. Very cool stuff. Looks like you're ready to glue it together. Oh, that's so awesome. So much work just to get it to that point. You don't understand. How many hours is that? I am Nurgle. Say hello to my little friend. Like you have a short hair mafia on your hands too. Fire Guy hit exclamation point gallery. Check out the link there. We'll probably get to the rest of those later on in the show. Here's Backwater Terrain. Straight out of Tejas. Oh yeah. That Storm Surge is coming along good, dude. And it's got those brass balls. Very cool. Gonna be standing up straight and everything. Looking good. Looking good. 20 hours on that Heldrick. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. Got a nice setup there, though. I like your paint rack, and then you got the, what is that? The project box rack, too. Very cool. I need to get some sort of rack system. We could paint up some drones as well. Very clean. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that cat was definitely plotting something. Calamities coming in with some cool Gene Stealer cult. Ready to rise up with their little mining bases. Very cool stuff there. I like the colors. All goes together very well. And of course they got the orange pants, which always seem to remind me of Rebel pilots from Star Wars. I don't know why. Delibus says, hard no on the painting silver first. Raised trim is way easier than filling it, in my opinion. Okay, fair enough. Rack is from IKEA. I need to make an IKEA trip. The closest one is like 3 hours away. Very sad. Oh, somebody didn't put their name on their work. There's the Yavera, I think it is. That looks great. I don't know who did it, though. What is that Tyranid cup in the background, though? That's some craziness. This is pretty cool colors. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Bilbo, I'm almost here, I think. Pretty sure. So white is traditionally a very hard color to do, but looks like they pulled it off here. It is in Charlotte, Liz. And it's weird because you have to go... It's such a weird trajectory to get there from here. You would think you would just go west, but it's not that simple. So we got a lot of line edging here, which I'm really digging it. And of course the water base with the sand, very cool as well, and a little froth where he's stepping in. Gravik, no, we're gonna do that at the end, around 11 Eastern. Yeah, I am Nurgle. They say when you get new cats, you have to introduce them on like neutral ground, like the porch or like a basement or like something like that, a laundry room, somewhere they don't go. So they're like, you know, kind of like that whole D&D thing, like you sit around the bar and you're like, oh, and you look over and there's a dwarf there. Yeah, Charlotte's really far away from here. This is great. I am Nurgle, is Swedish. Awesome. Alright, here's Bilbo's. Got the Magma Droth. Alright, a lot going on with this. Let's take a look. So, first off, you got a lot of hard lines here, so I would definitely recommend a glaze of some sort. I would almost say thin down some Drakenhof Nightshade maybe over for the blues. To really kind of spread out that detail, get in the scales, and really start creating that contrast. Because right now, it kind of look like you got an overbrush of sorts. For the oranges, you might want to use Bloodletter, or you could use Carrionburg Crimson. Same deal, water it down. You want to use like a 50-50 mix of Future Floor Wax and water, or you know, Pledge with Floor Wax, whatever they call it nowadays. Pledge with Future, I think. Or you could do the same thing with Lamia Medium. It works the same way for the most part. Just try small areas before you do that. Now I'm scrolling up here looking at all this other stuff. So it looks like your golds might need a little bit of a wash. So you could kind of go with like a Nuln oil, or I prefer the Flesh Shade, the Rixlin Flesh Shade, and we used that on Karn. It looked pretty good, I feel like. Glazes, donuts. But those would be the big things I would start with. You know, pick out a base that's suitable. You're not going to want a base that's too colorful because your Magmadroth is very colorful. So you're probably going to want to go with a black lip and some sort of like muted tones on the base, like maybe a gray or something like that, like a black dry brushed up. That would be pretty sensible, I feel like. Agrax, you can use Agrax for gold. I'm not a fan of it, but yeah, you can. I'm more Agrax for the browns, like using it on skulls and stuff. My gold wash, and I got this from Kenny, it's like a 50-50 mix of Nuln, Agrax, and it's also got a hint of flesh tone in it. But a lot of times you can use just flesh tone too, so it's all kind of the same, I guess. But yeah, this is a solid start. I mean, most people don't even get past the point of assembling a model this big, you know? You really nailed it. Oh, and the glosses are really good for this sort of thing. Very cool stuff. Alright. That is all for right now. Obviously, you can drop some more in there. Exclamation point gallery gets you the link. You go over there. We'll look at more later. What kind of clear do you like to finish your Space Marines with? The stuff I use is way too shiny, especially for faces. And the dreaded Peta pelts. So I use this right here. It's called Lusterless Flat. This is a Model Master paint. Model Master paint from Testers. I think the can's like $6. It's not a lot, so you have to be very liberal with what you're using, but it'll get the job done for sure. And you can use it in a lot of atmospheric conditions where you wouldn't normally use it, to be quite honest. It's very comes highly recommended for sure. No problem, Bilbo. Thanks for submitting your work in progress item there. Alright, what else we got? So Sulfuse is working on the Hulk. I don't know what he... Oh, and the Space Marine Imperial Fist tank. I think it was a Razorback? Rhino? I forget. Somebody correct me. Well, you just want to... Don't use a whole lot. Like, that can will get you... Will spray a whole army, Warboy. But, you know, not if you're, you know, wasteful with it. You know what I mean? Like, when I spray a miniature, like, I take it and I lay it flat on some sort of... When I'm priming, I lay it on a board. I spray like this. I flip it over. I spray like this. And I flip it on its stand, and I spray from over the top. Now, when I'm matte coating things, it's a little bit different. What I'll do is I'll just basically put it standing up just like this, and I'll kind of hit it all around. But I'll do it to the point where I'm kind of flipping things as I go. So I'm twisting the palette.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Alan Pickerel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream here. And we shouted out Fire Guy as well. So you just want to be careful with how much you're using, and you don't want to be too wasteful with it. That's all I'm saying. All right. I think we're caught up on that. So Interesting day today in the Warham's world. Now, first of all, let me throw a quick caveat on this. I think it is well documented and known throughout the interwebs that I am an animal lover. I've had pets all my life. I've cared for pets. I've volunteered. I've done community service in animal shelters and things like that. So, let no one say that Rob Baer hates the animals. And I have nothing against anybody that's out there trying to make sure that animals are not abused, because animal abuse is a real thing, and I think it should have stiffer penalties personally, because let's face it, animals are people too, whether you want to admit it or not. I got roommates, they're 3 cats. Enough said, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get fired up when some folks come in to the hobby that I'm part of and I do so much for, working 16, 18 hours a day with a bunch of the rhetoric. And I'm going to take a very hard line against that peoples that are trying to bully my fellow hobbyists and trying to spread the rhetoric inside our hobby, because the simple fact that I feel if we do not take a stand against this sort of thing, other organizations with agendas and rhetorics are going to target our hobby with their
PC load letter.
messages and their voices. Iceman, thank you for the follow. You're here just for the soapbox. It's gonna be great. So that being said, I'm taking a very hard line against the actions of today, which we're about to talk about. Peta came in hot today. They came in a little too hot. Peta, you fucked up. Like, I respect you. I respect what you're doing. But we, as a community, need to take a stand against this sort of thing. This is our hobby. This is our fun. This is our outlet. This is not politics. Your ideas and your message, your rhetoric does not have any place here. I don't care if it's PETA. I don't care if it's any society for whatever. I don't care if it's this. I don't care if it's that. It's not meant to be in this hobby. You are not meant to be here. This is our fun zone. You are messing with our fun zone. Get out. Like, I get it. It's a publicity stunt. You think you're going to push around a bunch of nerds. Well, you know what? You're going to get some pushback. Now, here's the funny story. I got a press release this morning from PETA. I thought it was a joke. I'm literally waking up. I'm groggy. I'm like, what? What is this email about? Olivia? Who is Olivia? What is this PETA? Because as you can imagine, a lot of folks try to target Spiky Bits with false news, with fake news. Think it's a joke to make things up and spread false lies. Sometimes they get past us, like this thing with the power scythe. Yeah, sorry, I don't know the stats on the power scythe. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert on Death Guard. I'm probably not on the 4th Legion Iron Warriors, but I don't know all this stuff about Death Guard. So one got by me, that's fine. Tee-hee-hee. But, you know, we try to cross-reference as much as we can. So I get this email, this press release about PETA saying GW shouldn't sculpt plastic fur. And I'm like, well, this is obviously fake. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is from a real email address. This is really from PETA. And I'm looking at the credentials on it, and I'm like, nah, that ain't real. So I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, all right, fine. I'm not going to talk about this, because that's just silly. I don't want politics and rhetoric in my hobby. I just don't. So I finally make it to the command center. Boom. Get in the Robbie B chair. Start looking at things. Everybody's losing their minds about this PETA thing. It's real. It really happened. And I'm like, oh my God. Are you serious? This is a thing now. Like, it starts with PETA. This is how it starts. And then everybody else comes in here. And next thing you know, we got Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, which is a great organization. And it's very worthwhile. Or even the SPCA. Again, another great organization. Love those guys. Volunteered. I've cleaned out poopy newspapers from cages ad nauseum. But you know what? I don't want to hear about it in my hobby. My hobby is my hobby. It's my fun time. Like, and I think a lot of folks agree when they go to their streams and their Facebooks, they want to see a bunch of crap about PETA. Like, I get it. Nobody wants to be cruel to animals, but you know what? I don't want it in my hobby space. So, I'm sorry. I had to take a hard line. And you know what? I'm not even sorry about it, because this is a targeted assault on our hobby. That's how I view it. It's not about the message, it's about the tactics. And I don't agree with the tactics. And I think about what I'm saying here, because it starts with PETA, and then if the hobby is targeted as being weak, then we start seeing all this stuff more often. And I don't think any of us want that, you know what I mean? So, here's a press release I got. Turns out it's real. From a real person. To a real email address. She sent a press release. She's like, hey, we're really desperate for attention. Alright, cool. Feel you, dog. I'm not going to talk about it. So, I thought it would be a good idea to reply in kind. Here's my response. At roughly 9 o'clock this morning. Thank you so much for the press release. I'll be sure to dig out all the how-to sculpt fur tutorials and share them with our readers. What a great idea for a Monday. All the best with your publicity stunt. Rob Baer. So, with all those caveats in there, I hope you understand why I did that and why I said what I did. Because I'm actually trying to protect the hobby that we've all come to know and love. Like, we don't let people do political posts in Spiky Bits. Spiky Bits is a safe place for the hobby. The hobby should be a safe place for the hobby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I emailed her back. Now, that being said, so me and Peta do have a history. When I went to college at Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia, on Hampton Boulevard, it's a fantastic, Norfolk's a fantastic area. Hampton Boulevard, home to the historic area of Ghent, down west of the university. Fantastic area, Chrysler Museum, downtown Norfolk. You know, Nauticus, they got the USS Wisconsin battleship in dry dock right there, or floating out at pier, right on the Elizabeth River. Well, some of the radio stations used to think it'd be pretty funny to go in front of PETA headquarters and fish, because it's right there on the river, and there's a little creek that goes right by it. It was pretty funny. So a couple of times I did go down Hampton Boulevard, well, I guess it's Brambleton Avenue at that point, but I did go down onto the bridge in front of PETA headquarters and fish from the bridge, because I was a college student and I was hungry. And let me tell you the looks that PETA gave me out the window that I was fishing on their bridge, catching fish so I could eat, because I was a poor college student. They were not happy. Now, that's not to say cruelty to animals is definitely a terrible thing, and I don't approve of any of that, but I also don't approve of the tactics again. And I didn't approve of the tactics back then either. And when it comes into my hobby, I'm sorry folks, I have to take a stand. I'm trying to keep this space safe. We should do a how to remove fur from models. It's funny because we just painted. I just showed you how to paint fur like literally Friday on stream.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Spectre 2292, thank you for the donation. Yes, PETA is just trying to bring the wolves down. Obviously, chaos is involved. But yeah, we're all good now. I really hope this doesn't happen again with this hobby, because the hobby is a fun place. Yeah, I don't even know. It's silly. I hope Games Workshop says something. Drumble the fur away. Want want.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Bazor, thank you for the follow. I know what you're thinking, Robbie V. It's not even a question of did I go out and fish. You're like, Robbie V, you went outside? Robbie V, you know how to fish? I go outside every now and then. That was the younger Robbie V. That was a few years ago. We don't do that kind of stuff now. We don't go outside. All right, so let's talk about some stuff that's more fun-er. The Gathering Storm Part 2. The Fracture of Biltan will be out in 2 weeks. Got the Triumvirate coming out. We got the book coming out. Who knows what's happening in this thing? It looks bananas off the chain. Plus, we got some Stormcast coming out on the 18th, I think it is. And brand new terrain next week. It's like a super box set. I think it's like 160 bucks. We got the data sheets for it. It's going to be dope.
What does that mean?
Don't worry, it's faux fur, obviously. A lizard's got to eat. Oh, it's true. It's true. So let's take a look at some of this new... Where is it? I think it's here. Is that here? Yes. Let's take a look at some of this new terrain together, because I actually haven't processed it all quite yet. We had some really good pictures sent in from Scanner. And let's go the segment window. There we go. All right. So first up, this is the new box set that's coming out. I think it's 160 bucks US, the Death World Forest, which has all that crazy stuff in there, right? It's like a bunch of different terrain sets. So, and that crazy like Eye of Ulthway thingy-mabobber up there. And then here's the data sheets themselves. Let me get you the rules right there. Okay, so we got composition. It includes the spines, the ruins, and the venom gone. So setup, and this is really interesting. We hadn't seen setup instructions yet, I don't think, right? In addition to individual data sheet setup restrictions, each model that makes up a Death World Forest must be placed within 3 inches of a model that has already been set up. Terrain type is dangerous. And any model that moves within 3 inches must take a dangerous terrain test. Okay. And the following special rules confer Fortress of Burrows. The cover save provided by the individual pieces of the forest is increased to 3 up. Wow, that's pretty good for a lot of armies. And subtract an additional 1 from dangerous terrain test taken as a result of a Death World Forest piece. Oh, add an additional 1. Oof. Okay, so on a 2 up, you have to take dangerous terrain. Interesting. I don't know if the math supports that. An extra 1 to your cover for a 1 on... Either way, pretty nifty. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oop, that not work. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, next one up is the Barbed Venom Gorse. Make that a little bigger. So what does this thing do? I can barely read it. Clearly, these pictures were taken by ants. Then stick it. 25% obscured, get a 4-up cover. One less dive for difficult. Ooh, you can get bogged down in these things. That's not good. The weed actually moves. 2d6 towards the nearest visible non-vehicle unit. Oh, will stop within an inch. Okay, so now you got moving terrain. Interesting. So it's +1 to dangerous terrain. Wow. That's interesting. Can't see the abilities there. Terrain type, dangerous terrain, setup. 1 ruined, wraith grunt, and up to 2 raffle. Can't read those words. Either way, it looks for interest. Yeah, terrain for ants for real. Sorry, folks. All right, let's look at this one here. Eldritch Ruins. Now this looks cool. Straight up Crone World, right? Psychic Conduit, Warp Charge, get D... Is that D3 additional dice from Dice Pool? Within 3 inches? That's cool. In addition, if you're using Empirical Storms, Psychers within 3, you can attempt to harness the power to amplify. Doing so is a psychic power that costs 1 warp charge. You can immediately generate an additional Empirical Storm event. Okay, so you can flip more cards, it looks like. Interesting. That's kind of cool. But, I mean, they make great terrain regardless, right? And the last one, which is also terrible to see, but it is what it is. Shard Rack Spines. Terrain type, dangerous. I can't read any of that whatsoever. That's at 100%. Ah, well, close enough. Yeah, it's very hard to stay up with all the releases. Alright, let's take a look at some overviews on it. So the Deathworld Forest is $130. So it comes with 3 barbed venom ghosts, a brace of eldritch ruins, and 5 hedges of shard rack spines, and a pair of hungrier looking grapple weed. Those are the ones that run around. Interesting. Very cool. Is there more on that? Here's a picture of it. So there's a picture of what comes in the box. All of that. Got terrain. That's what we should start doing. Post work in progress pictures of all the stuff you have laying around. And then they finally come out. Games Workshop has listened to us. They're coming out with game aids finally. This is the Stormcast Eternal War Scroll cards. So you get mini War Scrolls, just like Privateer Press. And you get little punch cards for their special abilities. All for the low, low price of how much? $25? Interesting. I'll buy them. I will definitely buy them. Right, here's some pictures of Triumvirate Yvraine. There's that rumor engine post up at the top that we've seen in the past. So, hung for her dress are countless spirit stones that she has rescued from fallen Eldar. She can tap into her spirit energy to bolster her own powers. In her current guise as a succubus, wears an ornate headdress. And the eyes on the headdress is sensor array. Catch you slipping. Yeah, of course they start with the Stormcast, don't they? Cat couples. I'm all about some game aids, but dang. And here's the new Stormcast Eternals with Super Ninja crossbows and Super... Oh, is that a fur pelt? I think that's a fur pelt. Nobody tell Peta. What else we got in here? Oh, the Griffs. Griffhounds. Get what, 6 of them in the squad? Again, can't see the price. Obviously for ants. 20 euros. So what is that? 25 US? Yeah, 25 US. Boom. There it is. Please tell Peta, make sure they spell my name right. And then here is the battle tome that's coming out for Stormcast Eternals. Now, interesting thing about this, the new battle tome is a whopping 168 pages, and they're literally reprinting all of the material from the previous rules for Age of Sigmar, or for Stormcast Eternals, into this tome with all the new stuff that has come out since 2 summers ago. So this is the very first time we've actually seen the second edition rule compilation books that I've been talking about that were probably going to come out, because what they do is They make rules, they add rules to it, and then eventually they're gonna reprint a book with all those previous rules in it to get you up to date. Because why not? It's free content, right? And everybody wants everything all in one spot. And let's be honest, we're gonna buy it anyways, right? So why not? But there it is. This is the very first time they've done it, and I'm sure they're going to take a look at how it sells. And then of course the Gathering Storm, Fracture of Biltan. It's going to be $50 US hardcover book, and there you can see the Incarnate right on the cover. Don't know, did it say it comes with point values? Because it did for the selection of command traits, even command traits, race of battle plans, war score battalions. Does not say if it comes with the points. Oh well. Vallejo Turquoise? I have not used it. No, not sure on that one. Game color? 72024. I think that's very similar to the old Hawk Turquoise, actually, which was a great color. 72. Nope, that's model. That's game. Oh yeah, that is Game Air. 72024 is.
On moviepoopshoot.com, did you say Jay and Saul Bob are...
I don't have one to show you.
Clown shoes? Yeah. Really?
Dorn Jr., thank you for the shots next week when they're off the meds. Maybe an extra week, but yeah, we can stack a few. Thank you so much for the donation. Drago Dragon, I don't have that particular color to show you. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I thought I had the set, but I don't have the teal. I got the electric blue, but that's not the same. I got ultramarine, definitely not the same. Nope, don't have it. I'm pretty sure it... Oh, okay, it was the turquoise. Okay, yeah, that's the Hawk Turquoise equivalent from back in the day. That is another shot. We'll have to stack those. And conversely, or subsequently, or in addition to, we are only $100 away from a 2 cat box giveaway on the same night. That would be crazy. Alright, let's... What else do we have to talk about? I think that was all my talking. I think it's painting time. What do you say we do some painting? Now, oh, let me turn off this Porphyrion thing. But yeah, there's Porphyrion. We got about an hour and 15 minutes or so before we do that one, and then we'll do the top donator right after it as well.
2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Mighty Cthulhu. Oh, I love those chocobos. I didn't even show them. There was another website that was like talking about them. Oh, hey, look, chocobos. And I saw who wrote the article, and I was like, bro, you don't even know Final Fantasy, bro. Like, get out of here. You're old. Oh, it amazes me. Somebody says something, and then they're like, oh yeah, chocobos. But they do look like chocobos. Chocobo cavalry. It's gonna be dope. Alright, let's turn off that crazy video that is driving me nuts. There it is. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's do some painting.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Gathering Storm 3, I would hope. I hope Dante comes back. Everybody forgot about Dante. He's like Dr. Dre. Alright, let's do some painting. I know you're thinking, you're like, oh man, I'm really tired of seeing this. How's this picture look, by the way, as a kid? So, if you're just, I see somebody's asking, was that Ness? I don't know how to say that. We'll call you Nessie. Sorry. The catnap giveaway, or the Porphyrion giveaway, will be a 2 catnaps for 1 raffle ticket giveaway around 11 o'clock Eastern. And I think it was a maximum, what did we say? 50 tickets there. Oh, Chocobo's triggered Peta. Alright, looks good. Cool.
What the fuck is the internet?
The internet is a communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.
PF Giant, thank you for the donation. Alright, let's do some real actual painting. I have to my co-star will have to get off my lap here for a minute. Come on. Sorry. Oh, she doesn't want to get down. She's very triggered. Alright, fine. You can stay, but you're not going to like it. I know how you get around loud noises. Alright. Yep, nope. She's not out. Yep, nope. Out of here. Okay, bye. I tried warning you. Alright, let's get this airbrush set up. Chocobos. Chocobos are people. She left. She pieced out. She was not having any of this compressor being turned on. So my one cat has this thing against fans and loud noises. Very skittish. Super skittish. Oh, Dorn Jr. if only, right? There we go. Okay. Got the airbrush all hooked up. Let's jump in here. Alright, so we're going to throw this out the window. Not really. Figuratively, of course. We're going to work on this on Friday's stream. We're going to finish this one up. But I wanted to start a new project for y'all. Because, well, that one's kind of boring. We've seen that. My chat not working? I don't think my chat's refreshing. No. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm trying to refresh my chat on my iPad.
3, 2,
there we go.
1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Torch1784, thank you for the donation. You earned yourself a grip of catnaps, a litter of catnaps, so to speak. Why is it? I feel like we're not offline. It says we're offline. Are we offline? That is not true. Bark one time. Well, I'm trying to look on my iPad and it's saying we're offline.
What the fuck is the internet?
I feel like that is
The internet is a
untrue.
communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.
Tim the Great, thank you for the donation. Catnip for the cats. They'll need something to get them back in here. They don't like that air. They don't like that compressor. Do not like the compressor. All right, I'm gonna shut down this app because clearly it is broken. All of my technology. Alright, Twitch, go. Wiki Bits. Night Porphyrion. I'm not what? Not offline? Yeah, I swear I am. I'm like, this is stupid. Okay. I think I missed some messages. Let's backtrack real quick. Y'all can come over anytime. JP Gray, both the Grays. The dogs probably not. Don't bring the dogs. That won't end well.
Don't tease with these good peeps. I took my vitamins and some prayers. Donated blood today. Gonna try to win that night. I feel you. Feel you, John Bingham. Alright, I think we're caught up. I dressed sharp for the Monday night stream. Thank you. I'm gonna be slumming it a bit when I get them trucker hats in. It's gonna be great. Alright, so we're all here. Here we go. So today's tutorial is gonna be painting a Sakaran battle tank. Dun dun dun. I think I'm gonna zoom out a little bit actually, because if we're starting like this, it's probably gonna need a little broader camera angle, I feel like. There we go. How's that? So here's the Sakaran battle tank. It's a very quiet compressor actually. It's oiled. It's not pistonless or whatever it's called. You can hear it sometimes spiking when it fills up, but that's about it. Alright, so I went ahead, primed this all gray. I think it's the Army Painter or Uniform Gray, I want to say. Left all the pieces off that need to be kept off. This is separate. We've got all the guns are separate. So we got two of the gatters here. Switch out the las cannons. On the side sponsons, we got two different hatches. And all of that, because we're going to paint these separate. So I was going to paint this Imperial Fists yellow, but I decided to go with more of a like a relic kind of feel. So it could be like anybody's chapter, but it's all like kind of beat up and like kind of dirty, and they're not sure, they don't want to clean it because they don't know what chapter it really used to belong to, which is kind of the whole like relic thing anyways, I feel like, right? A trucker hat, t-shirt, and a tie. Golden trousers. There's a cheap oil compressor up on Amazon. It was like $100. Had to do a lot of work to get it going. But if they're still up on there, you might be able to find them. It is a very technical thing, so if you're not mechanically inclined, you might not want to grab that. So we're going to start off with some reds on this one, but before we get to reds, we're going to hit it with some white to kind of appreciate it. And hopefully it doesn't we're not going to turn it pink like we did with Mr. Karn the Betrayer. They're all going to be a different color, complementary color on the hatches. Here's something going on out there. I really need to ditch the headset and set up some gates so I can kind of be more aware of what's going on around here. Alright. No, it's not Blood Ravens. Okay, we got a good angle. So we're gonna grab some white real quick. Now my go-to white, and it's you can kind of use whatever for whites, but we're gonna go with the skull white from Minichair just because I have it. Just painted Iron Warrior, so we'll do some Iron Warrior stuff. This actually isn't for me. This is for Elric. What's up, dog? I recorded your wooden plank video. We're gonna do some Elric's Hobbies free giveaways throughout the next couple of weeks. We got some little Elric Hobby base samplers made up, so those are gonna be going out to all the good boys and girls throughout the world. We're gonna keep it to 8 ounces of bases though, because at 8 ounces shipping gets ridiculous. So. Sir Wing Death. Oh no, this belongs to somebody. The very first patron.
On moviepoopshoot.com, did you say Jay and Silent Bob are quote fucking clown shoes?
Yeah.
Really?
I am Nurgle. Thank you for the donation. I do have some shots backlog. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate it, dog. I'll do another one here in a minute. Did we just hit 500? I feel like it's Catbox time. Alright. Booyah. No, this isn't a wall. This is I think it was for nails. It's like Italian, but it's from China. I don't know. I think it's definitely a different thing. All right. Let's do another cat box. That's a record. Wow. Thank you guys so much. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say. All right, let's go over here. Done with the rule. Overlay segment. Oops, that's not it. Really need to label these better. Elric's Hobby's coming in again with a fantastic cheer. Gravik, so it will be 2 catnaps for 1 ticket this evening around 11 Eastern, shortly after. If you have 3 catnaps, 0.3 catnaps. So it's set to add 0.25 catnaps for every, I think it's every $1. So every $4 is 5 catnaps. Clifton, thank you for the cheer as well. Raffle window. Boom. Alright. Oh, let's go to catnaps real quick, because I know you guys want to see what's in there. Okay, so right now we have 30 Iron Armor Marines on sprue. The 30 Xenos Armored Assault Bundle. 3 of those right there. Necrons, Orcs, and Eldar. And then, of course, the Forge World Book Bundle. Masterclass Volume 2. Age of Darkness Red Book, which is everything you need to get up and going, minus the specific Legion rules themselves. Yeah, every $4 is 1 catnap. Normally it's 5. That's it. You're right. We're both right. Clifton, if you subscribe, you get a catnap. If you follow us, you get a catnap. If you watch 3 hours of the stream, you get a catnap. It only takes 2 catnaps to enter to get 1 ticket. So technically it's free, but you have to do, you know, a little bit of work for it, which is fair. I feel like. There's Genuine Vision. Genuine, I know you're back home, and it's got to be super late in the or super early in the morning there. Clifton, I think you hit exclamation point donate. Maybe I think that brings it all up. Pretty sure, maybe. Not sure, but yeah, that's what.
In 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
For Gen Z, it is. It is the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway. Gothmog, Lord of Balrogs, thank you for the donation. Hopefully that filled you out there. Forge NZ, Ale? I guess that means you get 3? I guess I can add those real quick. Give me 1 second. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it's a big night. You just whisper me with things like this, and I would take care of it for you. Add points. So we'll add 2. You still need. Looks like you have 4 catnaps now. All right. So here's what they are. I'm gonna shuffle these up real quick. We got pink cat, orange cat, white cat, and I'm gonna shuffle the prizes. Now, if any of these prizes, besides the Porphyrion, are over 2 pounds 4 ounces, I may contact you. We may have to sub some stuff out, send you something that's a little bit lighter, kind of get a feel for your needs and stuff. Just because it's like $70 to ship, that much. And well,
PC load letter. What does that mean?
Mike Revive, thank you for the follow. Let's just say the cat's got to eat. We do what we can. But the cat's definitely got to eat. All right, let's do a quick raffle for the cat box giveaway. Thank you guys so much. This is crazy. I can't believe this. Is this real life? It's happening. So let's go in here. Get us a raffle. We got us a raffle. Cat box giveaway number 2. Not sure what it's gonna be. Reset. Cost is 1, max tickets 5. Here we go. Exclamation point ticket and the number of tickets. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. You don't have to do any math. Just gotta figure out if the juice is worth the squeeze. Or if you want to save your tickets for later. Cat box number 2. Coming in hot. Then we'll do a ticket. We'll do a shot afterwards too. That's probably at the shot limit for tonight, folks. Just because I'm on them meds. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Elric's Hobbies, they got some dope bases on the cheap, great designs. There's some really cool stuff over there. I usually start there if I'm looking for a particular style. Oh, whoops. Start. There we go. Timer started. Here, we'll pause. Oh, I can't reset. Can I do 1 minute? We'll just do a minute 30. Alright, there we go. I think y'all got over on me a little bit on that time. That's okay. I used the Elric's Hobbies bases on those Beast Claw Ogres. They're fantastic. I should do paint water. I can do shots of paint water. Theoretically. Do I want to do shots of paint water? But I will. I mean, I do the paint water right now because I don't feel like there's any paint in it yet. Wow, lots of entries tonight. Crazy. All sorts of folks in here. $36 to go. Exclamation point ticket and number of tickets. Throw your hat in the ring for another cat box. Yeah, Elric, I have a whole tutorial on the bases done up, all recorded. Just have to get it published. Got a little behind this month on the video schedule, but we're back on track this week. I had a couple of people asking me how I painted the beast claws, and I was just like, man, I got these tutorials. We just got to get them out. Crazy. All right, so it is over. 64 viewers with 114 tickets. That's crazy. All right, let's reset this real quick before I forget. You know how I am. Very macro, not so on the micro. Okay, let's draw a winner. You guys ready? Nicholson, 7908. You have won a cat box. Don't say which one yet. Hype up, Nicholson. Congratulations. 7908. Boom. Rusty Paints, what's up? I see you there. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright. Are you here? Are you functioning? Do you function? Yeah, boy. Nice. Alright, what cat box will it be? Pink, orange, or white? Final answer. Let me know. Pick a cat, any cat. Pink, white, or orange? White, please. Final answer. Alright, here we go. Here's the white cat. There's the white cat. What'd you get? You got the Horus Heresy book bundle and 40k rules mini rule book right there. Great hobby package. Congratulations. LT says pink never fails. What was behind pink? The armored assault bundle.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Congratulations, Nicholas. Send me your, whisper me your real people name, real people address, and real people email address in case I need to contact you. Congratulations on your new book bundle. Forge World Books. Yep, my pen is completely dead. I have killed yet another pen. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for watching. Forge World Books. Alright, another winner down. Let's go do some painting.
3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Gary the Fat Man, thank you for the donation as well. I think Phil snuck in there too, maybe. Phil, thank you if I didn't shout you out. Oh, shots. You guys. Alright, we'll do a shot. I never said I'd do a shot. I'll totally do a shot. My shot glass. Alright, get some more. Man, we're scraping bottom here. Times are tough at the Cat Command Center. I need a... Nicholas, give me your zip code. I don't think there's a zip code involved there. Definitely need a zip code. I did say that I would. What did I say? Oh no. Oh. Did I not do something? Oh, shots? Yeah. No, I got you, dog.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Boo man, shoot you. Thank you. Alright. Nicholas got it. Thank you. Yep, about 50 minutes left till a big giveaway, give or take. We'll let it go past 11 so everybody gets their free cat nap. And then we'll do that one. Then we'll do the top donator giveaway. And we'll do a countdown on that. Just so everybody has, you know, time to, I guess, process it all. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. Sorry I'm not doing all of these, but science, medical reasons. I try not to show the bottle. I think that's a thing. So good. Lock Infinity, are you going to the LVO? I will not be there this year, but we will be at Adepticon. We have, I think they're going to be opening up some new spots for the Longword Doubles event here shortly, which is really awesome. Elric's Hobbies is donating some prize packages to the prize swag pool for our event as well. I think there's like 8 different categories, give or take. We will be driving up there early on Tuesday, I think. So, you know, we'll have a Long War social at some point, you know, kicking it someplace, usually our rooms, giving out hugs and handies to everybody. But Haspel and Kenny will be there. You could probably see them. Haspel pretty much looks like me. It's just, he's a little taller. It's a little taller. And of course, I think everybody knows what Kenny looks like by this point. But they'll be there. Look them up. They'll give you free hugs and handies. All day, every day. Yeah, I've done no painting.
PC load letter?
I tried.
What does that mean?
Rambo plays M14. Thank you for the follow. Just take shots. What's the worst? Okay, so Chaotic Couples Gaming literally knows what the worst can happen because I was at his house doing ridiculous amounts of booze while I was on antibiotics. And I didn't realize it until like 3:30 in the morning when it got real. Literally. Let's just say I almost didn't make it to Bad Boys 3. Killing time. I feel like Haspel has a little bit better of a tan, I suppose. I'm a little jealous of it. He's a little bit more bronze. I agree. Look for trucker hats. I see what you did there. Oh man. Oh, Killing Time. Oh yeah, I drunk stream. I drunk played Death Watch. It was pretty interesting. And then I swear to God, we saw Drake at an Applebee's. I was like, that's Drake, dude. And then like everybody's like, no, it's not Drake. I was like, it's totally Drake. Think about it. We're right off Interstate 95. Nobody's gonna bother him here. That's totally Drake. Brutal Alter, thank you for the sub. I think you get a cat down for that. Boom. There it is. Killing Time, I need an adult Spiky Bits TV quote. Let's be honest. That's if we run into battle, that's pretty much my war cry. Where is Adepticon? It is in Chicago, Illinois. I think it's northwest Chicago, up by O'Hare Airport. Pretty fantastic place. In British Columbia, booze is number 2. Drake has more class than Applebee's. You don't know. He was definitely there. That was totally Drake. I was trying to take a picture, but not take a picture because I don't want to be that guy. I met Colin Farrell once, and he was wearing dreads. He was like purposely trying to like be incognito, and I just like walked by him, and I was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "I like your movies. Just wanted to say hi," and like walked away. He's just like, "That's a word." That's literally all he said. Yeah, Schaumburg, Illinois. There you go. It's going to be a good time. Hugs and handies for everybody. All right, let's do some real, actual painting. Oh my gosh, so many comments. I can't keep up. Oh, Portillo's. So good. All right, let's do some painting. Paint table. So, back to the Sakaran battle tank. Dun dun dun. Damien, I think you just hit exclamation point catnaps and we'll take care of that for you. Alright, so we got this right here. Now this is a really interesting kit. I sealed it up on the inside. I think I did an assembly video on this one even. But it's kind of a bear to get this one together, to say the least. Oh, Chaotic Couples, did you just link my drunk stream? That is no good. Nicholas, yeah, I got your info. I think we're good to go. I'll check it in the morning for surezies. All right. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna shades with some white. We're gonna use the skull white for miniature, just because I have it. Not for any other reason really. It's just easy to grab. Now, for this particular one, we're going to add in a little bit of flow improver. And, because it's all about the flow improver. Whew, did you see that? You do not want to get that in your paint pot there. A little thick. I think we can make this work, though. Alright. Back flush it a little bit and hit it with some flow improver. This is the heat right here. If you cannot get this stuff, you need to special order it online, something. So we're just gonna put in just a few drops. Like Kenny says, we're gonna make that gangster gumbo. I'm gonna grab my mixing brush, get in here and mix it up. Get that consistency like milk. Am I allowed to say milk? Would PETA get mad? I think we're good. I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah. So spray a little on here. Oh yeah, that's the money shot right there. Okay. So now we're going to pre-shade this. So let's talk about this real quick. So we want to go high up. We'll start with this. Is this clear for everybody? Is this sharp? Is this in focus? I'm gonna wait 15 seconds. Oh, you guys are the worst. You're like posting drunk YouTube videos of me? Have you no shame? Love it. I regret nothing. I walked into my boss's office the other day. I said, Annie, I'm taking a half day. I'm gonna go play some Star Wars cards. She just said, meow. And I knew I was good. Alright, so here we go. We're just gonna hit it from the tops. Just some sweet pre-shade. Oh yeah. Very easy stuff here. Kind of like that. Get it around the back. Bring it to the front. And I've been debating whether I want to do this targeting reticule where my thumb is a different color. The contrast color, which is, spoiler alert, not red. But I'm kind of torn. Because I feel like there's going to be right in front of it. There's going to be this hatch, which is a different color. So I feel like I don't need to make that. I feel like that needs to be the red that we're going to weather up pretty tight. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking we're just going to hit this with the pre-shade. But I was torn on it. I just want everybody to know. Then hit it from the front. Nice. Gentle. And then go back and do it again because turns out airbrush paint fades. Back here. Side. This side. Boom. There's our pre-shade for the red, which hopefully doesn't turn pink. No guarantees. The turret turns, do it a different color. Too late. Good point. Too late though. We've gone too far. Alright, so here's the Sakaran itself. Uh-oh. Taxes are never good to argue about. I heard.
You gotta give me a ride.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Nicholas, thank you for the donation. Welcome to the stream, obviously. I think this was your first night. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll get to that very soon. Okay, so here's the rest of the body. So we're just going to go ham on it. Nothing you haven't seen before. Now these treads, the treads are going to be a really interesting color. They're going to be like a weathered brown. Then we're going to go back and we're going to sponge on the metal. So instead of taking the time to brush all the metal on this and then weather it, we're going to actually just paint it weathered brown and sponge on the metal and then sponge on some black over top of it. Again, ancient Chinese tech I learned from the Kenny Boucher. Not sure if he's put that in his videos or not, but I will take that and run with it. Alright, so here we go. Just gonna hit the edges here, obviously on the front, down the side. And now all this right here across the bottom is all going to be weathered. So me doing that did absolutely nothing. So what I need to do is I need to concentrate like up here, right? And in here, I'm not too worried about the overspray because what I'm feeling is I'm going to come back and cut in some contrast. So if I overspray on it, that's not a big deal. I'm not too worried about it. Because even if I have to, I will just blank this out with real actual paint with a paintbrush because it's so flat and so easy to do. Who else going to Adepticon this year? Let's do a roll call. And if so, would you be interested in coming to a Long War social event? Of course, free to attend. Just hang out, hugs and handies. BYO Beverage. I think our friends from Eagle Ordinary webcomic will be there. They were there last year. Pretty fun times. Of course, the Wobbly Modelers will be there. Austin and company. Oh, here's a question. So, let me show you guys something real quick, and I hope this doesn't dry. Alright, we're gonna have to move this camera. Forgive me. Okay, so I did this little thing. I don't know if you can see it. I can almost see it. Okay, so I didn't want to open my windows because we've been having a lot of problems with the cops getting called actually out to these apartments. But right here, I have some 3M filters on the back of this this air hood, right? So I'm feeling like I can just turn this on, and it's gonna. And I've already tested it. It's gonna catch all the paint because there's 2 of them going through here. Okay. All right. So it's gonna catch all the paint going through here in these filters right here. I've already tested it. So my question to y'all is, if I turn this on, is it too loud? Give it 15 seconds to catch up. No, the problem is that Fayetteville's a weird town, and we have an eclectic mix of soldiers, people that may not adhere to traditional work roles, I suppose, is a nice way of saying it. And so soldiers, students, really interesting mix of folks in this apartment building, and the cops get called quite frequently, apparently. So yeah, fun times, Fayetteville. Yes, I am in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Okay, barely hear it. All right, we're good to go then. A low hum. Okay. Cool, cool. BF Giant, no, this is primed with Army Painter Uniform Gray spray, consistently all over the model. So it has been primed. You can see in there it looks gray, but up here it's still gray because it's primed. It's literally the same gray almost. Hashtag thug life. Oh, all right. So let's do some more. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go around the edges, just typical pre-shade. I feel like I need to zoom out some more. Give me a second here. That's as far as we got. All right, well, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have a little bit of noise cancellation. Okay, so here we go. More pre-shade just across the top. This is very easy stuff. Now, I did leave the airbrush kind of sitting, so we're just going to back flush it real quick. There we go. Super easy. Okay, back to the pre-shades. Now, you saw that speckle right there. You got to be careful now. Starting to get some dried response in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my plastic bristle brush, dab it in a little bit of water, just get in here and clean the tip real quick. Just the tip. There we go. Alright, back to it. Across the back here. Now all this is going to probably be metal on the stacks, but I want to get a nice solid pre-shade for that red we're going to do, and hopefully not turn it pink, because that would never happen on this stream. No sir. I feel like this is gonna all be brown down here. So we're not gonna worry about it. Just wanna get the heights. It's like right there. Just the stuff that's gonna matter. Now let's check the back here. It's gonna be hard for me to show that to y'all. But, okay, let me see. So, you see those stacks right there? I think we're gonna sponge on a lot of stuff. But I think the bottom of the stacks, I can probably highlight and pre-shade right there where those tubes are going. JP Gray's wife Liz, I did hear about the audition. I think I'm just gonna nug it out and just kind of test it and live stream on the other account just to try it, so I can go with the actual mic and just be free balling it as far as the as far as the mic goes. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. Let maybe hit like right here. Okay. So that I'm happy with. Maybe just a little bit like right in here. I think we're good. Okay, so let's clean out this white. If you're new to the stream, we're going to show you how to clean your airbrush real quick. So you've got this, you're at this point, you need to clean it out. Grab you a cleaning kit off TCP Global with this dope gooseneck. You're just going to blast some water up in here, dump it out, blast some more, dump it out. Now here's the secret tech. Grab you a super fat buck foam and just get in here and twist. Right? Starts to clean out all the stuff around the edges, and that is what dries. That is not what you want getting down into your airbrush, right? So you get all that out of there, get all that mess out of there. Blast it with some more water. Okay, dump it out, blast it again, dump it out. Fill it up the reservoir, back flush. Okay, dump that out. I don't even know where this yellow came from. Makes no sense to me. Back flush. Probably okay. I mean, white, let's be honest, not going to be that bad. And there you go. Clean for the most part. You can pull the needle out and check it if you want, but probably not necessary at this point, at this stage in the game. Blast some water. And we got a little bit in the pot, but that's fine. That's just going to give us a little bit extra of that gangsta gumbo that we all know and love. Alright. So now we're going to do the red. And I'm going to use Mephiston. Here we go. I got the G-Dub Air Mephiston Red. Oof, not a whole lot left. Dang. Seriously, you stole my red. The worst. Alright, well. So, we're not gonna add... I don't even know anymore. So mad. Alright, let's add a little bit. It's a little chunky, so we're gonna add a little flow improver straight to the pot. Because this is not looking good. We don't have a lot of material here to work with. I did not use all my red. I know who used all my red and didn't buy me a new one, but it was not me. This is why I don't let my friends use my stuff anymore, because when I go to do it on stream and I don't have something I need, I get a little angry because nobody wants that. And this isn't exactly the thing you can just go down to the local store and buy. Alright, well, this is going to work. Or it's not. Or we're going to thin down the paint and use it. You know, I can probably turn this fan off, to be honest. Pretty much over the big spraying. This is just going to be... Oh my gosh, really? Really right now? The worst. This is why we can't have nice things. No, James, it's not you. You know who it is. That is not enough to paint us a Karen. I don't care how much of a G I think I am. That is not going to work. Stand by. Need to figure something out real quick. Still not enough. Not even close. Well, that's dead to me. Alright, let's see what we got. You will make this work, trust me. Not optimum, not what I wanted. Base paints are traditionally a lot thicker. So I'm a little worried that it's just gonna be too thick. I'm gonna add a ball bearing in here. Add a little flow improver. And YOLO. Grab a Space Marine and do an Iron Warrior. Nah, dog. We're sticking to our guns. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Give me 1 second, folks. Felt a sneeze coming on there. Back flush it. Make sure we got the right consistency. Seems okay. I am just gonna dip my brush. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're gonna make this work. Okay. Here we go. Where's my turret? We'll start with that. This music is snooze. Let us fix. Here we go. Much better. Black gloves. Black gloves. Not wrong. Alright, here we go. Just hitting it. Gently. Turn back here. This is Mephiston red. Make sure we get nice even coats all over. All the angles. Not too worried about the turret, to be honest. Now, I could have gone with the green, made it a little bit more contrast and such, but I feel like with all the battle damage and stuff I'm going to do to it, I'm not too worried about it. I just want to make sure... that I'm going to have a really good contrast to the highlighted parts. And we're going to have to build up to that just a little bit, and that's not a big deal. But this is a nice solid base coat, so we really saved that one. So it just goes to show you those GW airbrush paints, just airbrush paint, just normal paints with water, right? Crazy, huh? I think I got all the angles looking like it. Just in case, we'll just hit around here just a little bit. Very easy stuff. Hit it with a little air just to dry it real quick. Boom. Alright. Down. Alright. Tank time. I think we're going to do this, then we're going to hit the gallery, then it'll probably be time for giveaway. So hit exclamation point gallery. Ooh, I got to turn the fan on for this one, folks. Hit exclamation point gallery. Get your work in progress, Beats Laboratory pictures, whatever you want to share. Get them in there now. We'll take a look at them here shortly. Oh, we're out. That didn't last long. Here we go. Need more Vespine gas. This is not going to last very long, trust me. There we go. Think we can make this work? Pretty sure we can make this work.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Kitty Orange, thank you for the follow. We got a bunch of whispers. What up with that? Alright. Okay, we'll check this later. Go. More red. Just getting every possible angle that we can. We don't have to rotate it more than once, we're just hitting it all. We're gonna have to come back and hit the front real quick. Might be some weird angles that. Gonna hold it by the treads here now. A few weird angles. Just for the camera. This is just our base coat now, so we don't have to be too crazy with it. Again, we could have made it a little bit more robust using some greens, but that's just a little too much. Little bridge too far.
I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
I'm Nurgle. Thank you for the donation. We're getting closer to that Porphyrion giveaway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. Alright. All that delicious red. Hit this front angle. All these front armor angles. Believe it or not, this is not going to be a Blood Angels vehicle. I guess it might be a White Scars or a Blood Ravens, but not Blood Angels. Alright, and we're just going to give it a nice base coat on the bottom. This is probably all we'll hit it with. Looks like we're getting a little clogs there. Do some back flush real quick. The wet brush, get in there. Rudder rooter. Yeah, this is an interesting red. It's not pink, obviously. Very easy to do though. It's nice and easy. Oh, backing up. There we go. Sometimes it's about the gravity too. If you don't have a good angle for gravity to do its work, it just won't. Turns out gravity is the thing. Almost as real as math, I suppose. Let's get these undercuts. Almost going. Oh, there we go. Clogged again. A little thick still. A little thick. I'm just mixing it up, going in there with a brush, doing some rotor rooter. Might just be bubbles anymore. No, it's still got some. Okay, good. The problem with G-Dub's airbrush paints is they tend to dry out inside of the airbrush. That's why I don't really like them. Alright, and sometimes if you have this kind of issue too, you need to pull the needle out. Just kind of, and I can feel it contacting in there. Tighten the chuck. Yeah, it's just these G-Dub paints very dry. Very, for airbrush, it's very, very dry. It's got to be super respectful of them. That's why I like not mixing it from like we just did. That's why I like my airbrush paints, because I know the consistency of them. But this is the next best thing. I'm just gonna fight it. It's gonna be troublesome. It's the way it is. Because those base paints, those G-Dub base paints, not really meant to airbrush. Like, you could do the layers and such just fine. But, this stuff, not so much. So, we're just going as quick as we can, trying to work it. This is what happens when you don't have nice things. When you let your buddies just come and borrow your stuff and use your stuff and then dip out and not replace it. And then don't check it before you go live. Just a no bueno all the way around. It's all good though. We get it. We're getting there. We're almost there. Just gotta hit a few of these random angles. And it's gonna start splattering, but that's okay because we're underneath. Not too worried about it. Cutbacks. All of that.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Ian Smith, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're painting some reds with a sub-optimum mix of Mephiston red base color from Games Workshop. We wanted the airbrush paint, but lo and behold, it was gone. We opened up our paint pot and there was like none left. Very, very sad. Very sad. Looks like I missed the whole part right here. That's not good. Right, all that right there. That little guy. Whew. Getting kind of hectic. Getting kind of hectic up in here, but this is what happens. Might not be live on stream. Might be just in your Beats lab and you think you got everything you need. Then all of a sudden you're like, holy crap. It's like 11 o'clock at night, my game store isn't open, I cannot acquire these paints. And that's just the way it goes. I know these stacks and stuff I'm going to do weathering on, but I still want to get a nice solid base coat. Trying to finish it up here, powering through. We'll get to your comments here in a second. I got a lot of attention here on this right now. Just trying to hit all these angles I missed, thinking that this would work, and then it started to dry on me and take up, so we're just gonna power through. Add a little bit of water. Back flush it. You see it's already starting to chip off where I'm grabbing it, so I'm trying to just hold it by the treads now. Ugh, we're completely, I think we're out. Yeah, I think I'm going to readdress this later. I'll be able to get a new pot of paint, do a little bit better work here. So, I'm going to set this down somewhere where it can dry and not touch it. Okay. And now we're going to go about cleaning out our paints for our airbrush here. So we've got the red from earlier. Gonna add a little bit of water.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
S. Chozy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. This is what happens when hobby paints go bad. Haha, but we fixed it. Alright, we're just going to clean this out with our airbrush. We're going to grab our big sponge, dip it in here. By sponge, I mean this is just some pull and pluck foam. Just getting in there and working all those.
In 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Oh, Mega Templar, thank you for the donation. We're going to do the big giveaway here in about, oh wow, like 10 minutes, I guess. That's what happens when we get bogged down in tutorials. Alright, well let's get this airbrush clean because I know there's a lot of drying going on in here. So we're going to hose it down with some more water. Get in here. Looks like we got the pot clean at least. Boom. Nope, no sacrifices here. Just cleaning out the airbrush. And you can use the same sponge on the outside too if you want, but generally I wait and I just soak it at night with that. No big deal. So we want to make sure we get everything out of this reservoir because the next step is to shoot the water through the reservoir. Right? That looks pretty clear. Let's pull the needle out, take a look. Ooh. Let's use our fingers on that one. Looking pretty good. And some more back flushes. Uh-oh. Here's a common occurrence. So the button kind of came out, but I pushed it back down. If this ever gets like super tacky or snagged on anything, you can always add a little bit of oil to down in here, or some CLP, some cleaner lubricator protector down in here. It's definitely moving. You got your dual action, push down, pull back. It's all good right here. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got some more of that red got down in there. Now we're going to be done for the night on the airbrush, so I'm going to clean it out good. Pushing back. Alright, this is good. So, I'm going to finish this up. We're going to jump on over to the Night Porphyrion giveaway here in a few. Now remember, that's going to be 2 catnaps for 1 ticket. We're going to do it after 11, so everybody gets their free catnap for watching for 3 hours, hopefully. If you want to purchase catnaps, they're a discounted rate of $4 per catnap, so you can get a 5-pack for only 20 bucks tonight. And we may or may not trigger another cat box giveaway. I don't know. It could get crazy in here. We're already well on our way. I don't know what's going to happen with the top donator giveaway. That's also a thing. If so, just stay tuned. We'll do that at whatever point it happens. Alright. I think we're good on this. Gonna rinse it out, turn this fan off. Okay, now we're gonna disconnect. Alright, now here's what we normally do. I'm gonna take a little bit of... Oh wow, it's actually pretty bad. That GW paint likes to really get on these needles and just dry out. Okay, right there. So, you can also take your foam and just kind of do like this too. Same effect. All right. So what we're gonna do is grab some hops number 9, the traditional gun CLP. Put a little bit on there. And stick it back in. Now we're gonna work it through. Good to go. Alright. Check the tip there. So the tip's a little dirty. Obviously that's the thing. We're gonna grab our plastic bristle brush, dip it in some water. Get up in there, clean it all out. Easy stuff. But that's how you keep your stuff in peak operating condition. There we go. Super cleaned out. Put the needle back down in there. Nice and fluid motion right there. Put the guard back on it.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Maltrox. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so there we go. And then we're gonna grab our shot glass. That's gonna have a little bit of water. And a little bit of water. And of course, we'll just use the traditional airbrush cleaner from Vallejo. Good stuff right here. And we're just gonna dunk it. We'll just let it soak. So it gets all that crap, all this crap off of there. Now here's the thing, if you have pets and stuff and they like to just randomly drink water, what I like to do is cover this up as best I can.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Robot Joe 123, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna put this inside the hood here, right? I'm gonna find something to cover it up with, like I don't know, my glove here. Just put it over it. Easy enough. I feel like it's a good solution. Very easy stuff there. So that is the first part of our paint tutorial. Hope to have more tomorrow night at 11 p.m. where we stream for about an hour and a half for our Robbie B and Chill. And then we'll be on for a bunch of hours on Friday. That'll be our catch-up time, I suppose you could call it there. Our long war catch-up. Alright. Get rid of that. We don't need Gathering Storm anymore. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. Okay, so where are we at? What time is it? 10:59. So we just gotta wait a few minutes. Doesn't cleaning the brush tip with the needle in it risk the tip, bending the tip of the needle? So I might not have said that on the stream, Semper Fortis, but I pulled the needle back so it wasn't sticking out when I put the brush in there. So that was not happening. Sorry, I might not have mentioned that. Orc Pride, can I paint my Space Marines pink and say, oh, the sister chapter? You can do whatever you want, dog. Obviously. Peta the Bond. For kill team, would it be a good idea to make a 5-man squad of Wraith Guard and split into Wraith Blades too? Wraith Guard. Feel like you're gonna want Wraith Blades over Wraith Guard in kill team. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. What other comments we got here? Have we ever used the Iwata Medina Nino Trinity Trigger Airbrush? Have not used it. I'm more of a pinsile grip, I guess it's called. Not because I hate on any of that stuff. That's the way I learned airbrush. So I guess that's kind of what I go with. Let me turn this compressor off. It's can be loud. There we go. Not a ticking time bomb anymore.
PC load letter? What does that mean?
Free cunt. Thank you for the follow. Blood Ravens, no. It's not Blood Ravens. This stream, Taste of the Sea. I don't know why. Oh, a little bit, yeah, with the paint. Yeah, that's why we can't have nice things. Dun dun. Which clear gloss varnish to use? What would you say is best? Bilbo, I use... Okay, so if you're gonna do washes on your magma draft, you want the semi-gloss, but if you're not, just hit it with this lusterless after you do a gloss varnish. The semi-gloss is great for doing washes, but the lusterless is where it's at for matting your stuff down and protecting it. That's what you want. What chapter is pink? I'm not sure. Not sure. That's as far as I can go. If I missed your message, I apologize. I was dealing with a situation. Tabletop Gamer says, loving your show. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. Catnap. Everybody's checking their catnaps furiously. Alright, so here we go. One last call. We're going to set up a timer real quick. Go to the raffle. Raffle. I'm going to set up a timer first. Reset. Let's start. Wait, hold up. Go in here.
Load letter.
Night Helm.
What does that mean?
Thank you for the follow. Alright, let's go over to the segment. Raffle. There we go. Alright, let's start a timer real quick. Oh, it didn't work. Nope, it's not working. Alright, well, we need a separate timer then. That's fine. I was going to do a gallery gothmog, but we are super over on time. Might have to catch that one tomorrow. Let's see. Timer. Where's that at? Timer. Okay. Set that up. Time is it now? 23:04. 23.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
See if that timer works right there at the bottom of the screen. Slight delay, of course. Not sure which timer it actually is.
Letter. What does that mean?
That is the timer. I think it is. Is it working? It is not working. Oh, come on. Alright, one more timer. We're gonna need this for later anyways. There we go. Okay, so there's our timer. Let me fix that. So 23:05. We'll go 06. Start. Okay. So looks like about 45 seconds left. To purchase catnaps for the Night Porphyrion giveaway, if you are so inclined, do not feel pressured in any way. I just want to make sure people have a chance before we just run right into the raffle. So ticket cost will be 2. Max tickets will be 50. Oh, no, we said 25. That's what it was. Yep. There we go. You can't start yet. We haven't started. Do not type in ticket. Has not happened. Alright, time is up for purchasing tickets. No, seriously, stop. Stop hitting tickets. It has not started. Not even a little bit. I swear. Come on, y'all. It has not started. Stop hitting exclamation point ticket. It has not started. Nothing started here. Are we good? Everybody stopped? Seems to be a lot of confusion going on. We didn't start anything. I was just giving y'all a chance to purchase catnaps before we started. But now there's going to be a mad dash maybe. I don't know. Trying to help out y'all, but it got a little crazy. Okay, so here we go. Techie cost is 2. So every 2 catnaps equals 1 ticket. So, for instance, if you say exclamation point tickets space 1, that requires you to have 2 catnaps. If you don't have 2 catnaps available, you will not get a ticket. That's just how it works. Okay? Kenny has way too many tickets. Probably. He's been watching like the whole time ever. Alright, so here we go. Max of 25 tickets. Ticket cost is 2. Exclamation point ticket, number of tickets. But remember, whatever you put in for tickets, you have to multiply times 2.
You gotta give me a ride. I'm way too big to drive to the devil's house.
Drive, monkey, drive!
Grannis, thank you for the donation. Alright, everybody go for it. Mystic, I don't know how to give tickets to people. I apologize. I'll have to look that up for the next one. Not sure. Alright, so 1 minute left. We have 73 entries for the night. Exciting. Tickets 11. Holy cow. Remember, you have to have the amount there. Alright, about 51 seconds left. Remember, there's a little bit of a lag, so don't wait till the end. Y'all crazy if you wait till the end. Too many variables. Once it cuts off, it cuts off. It's closed. It is closed. Goodbye, cat apps. Reminds me of a certain Rick and Morty song. Alright, it's the final countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is closed. We are closed. Raffle closed. 94 viewers entered with a total of how many? 284 tickets? I don't even know. I can't see it. It keeps scrolling so fast. Shut the F up about catnaps. Oh, that's how I feel sometimes. That reminded me of it for sure. Good old Rick and Morty. Alright, so we got 94 total entries. Good luck to everyone. Did Tim get in here? Because I know he has a bunch of catnaps. I don't know. Too many people to look for. Alright, well, here's the list. Lots of folks. Wicked Wombat put in a bunch. BF Giant put in a bunch. Gothmog put in a bunch. Still warm our name. Oh, these are people always watching the show. Thank you guys so much. Granite's. Gary the Fetman. There it is. What happened, Tim? What? Like, I don't think it doesn't let you. Alright, so we're gonna draw this. Tried 3 times. What? I don't understand, dude. We never had an issue with this. You won like a million things off here. I mean, I don't know what to say here. Like, I can't just stop and check the logs and all this. There's so many. Tim is in for 25. What? How did it not? You guys realize, like, chat is gonna cut off. Like, I'm not gonna be able to see things. I'm very confused by this turn of events. I don't see any Tim in here so far. Yeah. I don't see him. The only Tim I see is... Tim, do you have... If you were trying to put in 25 tickets, do you have 25 tickets? I mean, you have to have 50 tickets. Well, you definitely have it. Yeah, it seems silly to me that you would not enter that. Yeah, you definitely have enough catnaps. So... You type tickets, not ticket? Like, I can't see it here. Yeah, Tim, I know you have the tickets. I just saw it, alright? I know you have the catnaps. Tickets. You put in ticket, not ticket. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pretty much been the same way. Like, Tim, bro, like, I know you know how to do this. I've sent you boxes full of stuff before. I don't know. I think, I mean, I can't just restart it, dude. I mean, I know you know, like, I got mad love for you, bro, and I know you know how this works. Like, you won boxes of stuff from us. I know I know it was a mistake, but I just can't enter you in right now. And I know you got the tickets, but don't worry, there'll be more stuff, bro. And obviously you're gonna get the top donator giveaway, which is why we were doing this, because you know I didn't want people to walk out of here with nothing. Yeah, you definitely won top donator, bro. So we'll draw that in like 2 minutes. So let's do this. Let's get this rolling here. I know a lot of folks wanna go to sleep and such. All right. Feel terrible, man. I really do. Like, I don't want any feel badsies here. All right, so here we go. Drawing a winner. Greggy O. You have won the Night Porphyrion. Congratulations. Oh, wow. How cool is that? What are you going to do with it? The big winner. Hype up Greggy. Oh, yeah. This happened. Congratulations. Hey, send me a whisper real quick. Real people name, real people address, real people email address, please. We'll get it in the mail shortly for you. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for entering. Thank you everybody for watching. All right, and we have, I'm going to count it down. 15 seconds for any more donations for the top donator, but I think pretty much Tim's going to get it. So 15 seconds from right now. I'm counting on my Siri stopwatch. Alright, that's it. Tim's got it. Congratulations, Tim, the top donator, winning the Mr. Kakarn, the Betrayer. I have your address, I think. Don't worry about sending that one. Alright, so we'll be back tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern, but check in earlier than that because we will have Slow Fuse going on at 3:30 Pacific. No, I was just kind of doing it on my phone here. I am Nurgle. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Remember, tomorrow, 3:30 Pacific, Slow Fuse will be on. Then Kenny Boucher, then myself at 11 p.m. Oh, Tim, you don't have to do that, bud. I'll send you something. We'll talk later. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go find somebody to raid. Who's still on?
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.